So hi, well, the Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane,
I'm Glory.
and we're here with.
Mark Del Judas.
Frankie P.
And Brian Morelli, and we are Morningside Lane.
And we're asking some questions today about their new single, Temperamental. I'm going to start. So congrats on that, by the way, guys. How do you feel about the response to the announcement so far? I'm not even sure if you guys have announced it yet.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't announced it, and if we're going to announce it in a few days. I mean, we've been it's been more than dropping hints now. Everyone kind of knows there's a single coming, but it's not like we haven't really been like, posting about it too much. But in a few days, it's going to start going, and yeah, we got a lot. We went through a couple of trial and errors with it, right? With getting the mixes and all that stuff, yeah, we worked with a new producer. His name is Liam Reyes. You could find him. What is it? Boy Baby Blue, something like that.
Baby Boy Blue, I think.
Baby Boy Blue. That's perfect. And yeah, he helped really, guide us into this new direction that we wanted to go in, like sound wise and all that stuff, like inspiration wise, because we all got into different types of music during the pandemic. Probably exactly the last time we talked was when we started kind of developing like a new type of inspiration and taste and all that stuff. So he helped us get there with with some conviction. It made our lives a lot more easier.
Sure. All right. So is there any meaning behind the single name or cover art?
Yeah. Well, I wrote it. Well, I was showing the guys the different types of it went through a couple of different versions. And but like the main core of it was, I kind of wrote it about myself, but I tried to make it, like I was writing it for somebody. But yeah, it was just like, I guess the pandemic hit me pretty hard during like December, January, like those dirty winter months was really starting to weigh on me a little bit, because the summer kind of made everything, it made it a little easier since it was so fresh when it happened. But like going into that winter, man, I think we were all a goddamn wreck.
Yeah.
I guess it's just the song of the time, what's going on. And the cover art, I found this artist, and it just seemed like the right type of colors. It seemed like the right type of visual. It wasn't so it looks nice, but if you really look at it, it's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
The head's kind of cut off, but there's flowers. It's like a split personality thing, and that's basically what the song's about.
Okay.
So
can you tell me a little bit about your writing process for this single?
Yeah, well, like I had a riff, and I was showing, obviously I show Frank, I show Brian, and I can tell when they're excited about something because I can feel it through the text. So that's like my light to kind of go.
They're yelling all caps and shit.
Yeah. But this song was actually really, really hard. I'm really, really not gonna lie, because like I said, I wasn't really there. I wasn't really the best version of myself. I'm not trying to complain or anything like that, but it's just like more of it went through a ton, like not a ton of different versions, but a couple different versions until we landed that version we did with our producer. And there's like the riff came first, and then the lyrics kind of came. It all kind of just, there's no formula to it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I think it was more of like, when Mark started writing Temperamental, it was very much like it still had that like kind of like rock feel with wanting it to be like that dancey type thing. And then once we found Liam, he kind of, like Mark said, like kind of really helped us gain the sound that we wanted, with his insight and his experience to like really push it to where it was, because we were still, rock musicians trying to figure out what's the best way we can get this vibe going. And, once, we started going through different demos and different like mixes, we just that once that synth riff happens in the beginning, which you'll hear, is just, it's so catchy, and it set the tone for the rest of the song.
Mm-hmm. So do you think you'll be working with Liam again? It sounds like you guys really clicked.
Yeah. It was like I had met him. Me and Brian actually met him a few years prior. We kind of just like ran into him, just from playing shows and kind of, crossing paths.
Yeah.
And I saw like on his Instagram that he was really, he caught my eye. I was like, this guy's really, doing it right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I was waiting for the right song. I was waiting for the right project to kind of hit him up. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to present him anything, too rock or too folky or too not up his alley.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it was the song. I guess it's the way he works. It's the way we work. I felt like we kind of put our personalities in a vial and shook it up, and now there it is, like,
yeah,
it worked. And like recording it was like so easy. My God, it was such a nice day. And it's never a nice day when you so, yeah.
That's good. All right. So you kind of went into it already in the past couple questions, but can you tell us where your headspace was at while you were creating this song?
And I want to hear Frank's and Brian's take on that too. I don't know. It was weird. I don't know. Like there was like this weight. I just didn't get it. Where, especially like if I woke up or throughout the day, at night, I don't know. Like there was just it was just like this weight on me. I don't know what it was, but yeah, I just wasn't right fully. And I had the guys kind of lean on and all that stuff. I didn't really let it affect anything that was important going on, and just through these guys, they kind of helped me, having the band and having like this new project kind of got me out of that. Now it's getting warm and, I'm chilling now. So.
Of course, yeah.
It's amazing how Mark, with every line in this song, really hit where my life was. And the thing is, I really wasn't all that open at that time with Mark, Frankie, or any of the other guys about where I was. But I have been in this cycle where at my day job, I'm at 7 days a week there. And that was wearing me down, and I guess kind of had been, especially at that time during those winter months. But my home life also wasn't that peaceful as well. So I was pretty much in constant,
you never got a break.
I felt myself really kind of like slipping and going into this personality that wasn't even mine, and I was like, I won't say lashing out, but I kind of was, and I was really taking things the wrong way. And so even just that, the hook of the song, you're starting to resemble someone temperamental. It wasn't me. I wasn't recognizing myself even. And it's amazing. I never even told Mark any of that until the song was already done and I was already feeling better. But very similar sort of story, which was ironic because he didn't even know about it.
Yeah.
I mean, Mark definitely has an ability to, like, not only channel like his own experience, but he has like an innate ability to channel other people's. If he knows you well enough, he can somehow like just kind of sink as best as he can and go like put himself in your shoes. And like a lot of times, like on the album These Are Our Years, what we released last September, that a lot of those songs he did that. He went into other people's shoes and wrote those songs and wrote them so well that you would think it's him, but some of it is literally him putting himself in his shoes. And with Temperamental, or their shoes, and with Temperamental, when he showed me that and he showed me the lyrics, I think we were all kind of in a, I don't want to say a weird spot, but I just, with lockdown, with the pandemic going on, we had this whole like mentality that we're just gonna like basically act as a label, which is what we do. Since we're independent, we act as a label. We all have our different departments, and it gets to a point when it gets to that year mark of this pandemic, and that you're kind of like, man, like what's going to happen? Like, what are we going to, like, we have a good handle on it. We're ready to, hit the road running, but like, how long is this going to keep going on?
Yeah.
When do we start, getting to that next level? And I feel like we all kind of got into that. And I feel like the song just kind of spoke to all of us in our own separate ways when he showed us, the first draft of the lyrics.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a cold, and just this winter was cold, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such
Yeah.
a cold winter. It didn't help. I just remember like white all over the streets, like salt and just the snow. I was like, damn, bro, it's so crazy.
You guys got more. You're up north, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm up north. They're, I don't know, central, south. I don't know anymore.
We're
I guess-
central.
Wherever they are.
Well, you guys got more snow up there than we did here at the shore. So
I mean, yeah, it's like, yeah, I guess the winter, like, really, that's when it really hit me. I guess the lockdown, because, you know, it was April when it happened, and then June, and then, you know, summer, we were kind of just, you know, and then it kind of sunk in a little more. to me.
Yeah.
Plus, I didn't want to write the song. I didn't want to let everyone know that the song's about me, because, like, I don't want my mom to worry. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta think, you all right? You're like, no, I'm good, mom.
I'm good. Yeah.
Just stay home. You don't have to come over.
Yeah.
So what band or artist influenced you thinking to hear the most on this track?
Ooh. Well, we were actually talking about this the other day. Well, our three right now that from what I'm getting, and everyone has like, we're all on the same page about like what artists like are that inspired us, but we all have different artists that inspire our, like, you know, how we go into a song. You know, like when I'm inspired by something, like during the pandemic, it was like a lot of 1975. It was a lot of you know, I don't know if you guys know Chromeo, Daft Punk, a little bit of Daft Punk, and then just like, you know, just an accumulation of other bands that I found, and, you know, and then these guys showed me Dua Lipa, and I was like, well, not they didn't show me, but they kind of brought it to my attention.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, this is kind of sounding like that. I'm like, yeah, it actually does. And so I guess 1975 Dua Lipa, and a little bit of what do you think, boys? What's that third artist? I keep forgetting.
We had the Killers.
Oh, right. I fuck with that. Nice.
Killers vibe. Rhythmically, I mean, I took a lot from Michael Jackson's music. I mean, if the drums were just in the pocket, if they grooved, the bass complements the drums in a sort of Billie Jean sort of way. So I mean, Liam, my goodness, he knew what we were going for. He got that tight Billie Jean drum sound, and it's like sonically it was perfect. Rhythmically, it felt really good, and that groove was there. I mean. Yeah, it really comes through at the end, you know. So
well, that's also the difference, and I think that, just to shout out Liam really quick, that's also the difference of, you know, who you work with, and like who, when you work on a record, because you can go to the most, like, the fanciest studio, you can go to the most expensive studio, but you also need the people who are there to invest in you, like emotionally and musically. Not financially, but emotionally and musically is what I like to call it, because that's what Liam did. You know, he heard the demo, and he kind of, you know, he was so about that demo that he just kind of like on his own time, just kind of like messing around on different sounds and stuff like that to kind of figure out and go through to the channel that we wanted to go to. And when we were working with him, it was just it was amazing. And we've worked with a lot of great producers and engineers, but Liam just kind of like, it felt like we were all one giant band. You know what I mean? We didn't feel like we were working with someone who worked in a studio. We felt like we were all pieces of Temperamental. Like we were pieces of this project, and, you know, everyone had insight on it. Everyone had input, and it was so smooth to work with. And, you know, Liam he became MSL when we were working with him. It was awesome.
Yeah, I felt like we could have went on a bus on a tour, like hit the road on a tour with him like that day. It would have been so chill, you know, like
when the producer feels like they're part of your band, that's when typically the best work comes out. So
yeah, for sure. So this one should be super, super quick. Off the top of your heads, I want you to describe this single for new listeners in 3 words. All 3 of you have to do it.
Okay, Brad, go first. I don't want to. Hey, man, I went first last time.
Describe the single in 3 words.
3 words for new listeners.
All right. Jersey Daft Punk.
All right.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Oh, they have to connect?
No.
It's a before and after, like Wheel of Fortune.
You're not supposed to think this hard. Like,
wait, me now? Oh, okay. Glam.
Okay.
Edge.
Okay.
And aggressiveness.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. Whew. All
Oof.
right.
Mine was Groove,
Mhm.
Drive,
Mhm.
and Dancy.
Ooh, that's
All right.
solid. Good job, guys.
So in that same train of thought, is there a certain feeling you want listeners to have while going through the album or single? Sorry,
Single.
we're talking about a lot of albums today.
Well, I mean,
I think that Mark, you mind if I take this one really quick? Oh, I think I lost you.
no, you did
No,
not.
you're fine.
Oh, okay, good.
Mhm.
I think one thing, this song is so cool because it's just like when you listen to the music alone makes you want to dance. It makes you start grooving, right?
Mhm.
And makes you want to like go in the car, put the windows down and just blast it. And then the melodies are so catchy. But then once you listen to the words, now you're like, oh man, this gets to a different kind of place. It's not
Yeah.
this crazy happy tune,
Mhm.
but with the music, it makes itself this like very dancey and very happy tune until you like dial in on the lyrics. So I guess for the listeners, just enjoy it, dance to
Mhm.
it, but then like really dial in of what the lyrics are, because I feel like everyone can connect to this.
Oh.
In a similar vein, I think it's a fun way of sort of illustrating this reopening phase that we're in right now, and hoping that it stays safe and stays this way. It's a cool reopening, and the music is so fun, and it's a good way to illustrate that. But lyrically, similar to what Frankie's saying, I think the pandemic changed a lot of people. I'd venture to say, I'd venture to generalize and actually say everybody. I think the pandemic had an effect on everybody, and
Yeah.
it could offer some sort of reflection. Listener could say, hey, where have I been the past year? And coming out again to a song that feels fun and makes you think in that sort of way.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's good.
Good job, guys. So for this question, I want you to picture you're on tour. You're at a gas station for a rest stop. What is your snack of choice?
Ooh, beautiful.
Mhm.
Me first. Wait, I have to.
Okay.
You know those smokehouse almonds, or like the wasabi almonds,
Yeah,
spicy
yeah.
almonds.
Oof,
Oh
those are
yeah,
good.
come on, those they saved my life before. Yeah,
All right.
Very nice. I guess me. I get a medium black cup of coffee and a Chobani yogurt.
All right.
what flavor?
Peach.
Yeah,
Anything but like, I don't know. I like them all. I don't.
yeah.
It's like
The peach is awesome.
Bro, yeah, black cherry, anything. Yeah, I'm
Whichever
good.
one's in there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Pineapple.
I'm probably getting the Rain, those Rain energy drinks,
Ooh. Okay.
Frank.
All right.
which if you haven't tried them, they're incredible.
Okay.
They're oh my gosh,
So you're gonna
I can
bounce
go on
around in the
forever about
van?
this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
gonna be a case, and then
Keep
and
me
then
up.
probably at a rest stop. I don't know what, maybe just like a bag of chips or something like that. I'm not really a crazy snacky kind of person. I'm more of like just drown me in caffeine, then
All
drain me.
Fair enough.
That's fair. All right.
So this question should be like quick to the point. What song do you wish that you guys wrote? It could be any song in the entire universe.
I always thought. I always wanted to write Maggie May from Rod Stewart. There's just something about it, man. Like I'm just like, yeah, that's so good.
That's the
Or
fastest
Don't Be
answer we've
Ordinary.
gotten.
Yeah.
Almost Monday.
Okay.
And you gave us 2 answers quickly. Thank you.
Yeah, because there's a lot of songs where I'm like, damn it, like,
Why didn't I do that?
yeah, damn, That's it.
You
That's
got
it.
yours,
Yeah.
Bri?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good now.
No, Bri, you got yours?
I wish I wrote "Black" by Pearl Jam.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's a great
Okay.
song.
Wow.
Another downer from me.
It's all good. It's all good.
Mine would definitely be Jesus of Suburbia by Green Day.
So true. Banger. All right. All right.
Oh,
Good
we got a
choices.
Green Day fan up in here. Lit up as soon as you said it. Like,
So for these last couple of questions, we're actually going to shift away from music, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
Sick. So if you could become one animal for the rest of your life, which animal would you be and why?
all right.
Brian's very excited.
Come on.
I gotta say, you know what, bro? One of those old ass tortoises. You know,
because you live forever.
There's this one turtle, bro. Like, dude, he was born in like 1635. You saw that, right? On Facebook, I was like, yo, what?
Exactly, yeah.
This guy lived through like an emperor.
Mhm.
You know, like that's. And I just keep feeling, man. Just like kind of just, yeah. Wow.
Wait, is it the one on TikTok?
I guess.
Because there's one on TikTok.
His like head's all up. He's like, yeah, what up? You know,
mhm.
I'm like 900 years old. It's fine.
Yeah.
I've seen it literally seen it all.
Yeah. Anybody? I'm
Anybody
that's
else?
my animal right there. Yeah.
Frank, help me. You go first.
All right. So I'm torn right now, but I'm gonna go with my first answer. I'm gonna say a lion.
Okay. Lion's good.
Definitely a lion. I was debating between lion and horse because horses are my favorite all-time animal like ever, and I love horses.
Horses.
But I don't know if being a horse I would do it justice with how much I love horses. So I'm gonna say a lion.
Wait, you don't want to be a horse because you don't think you'd be a good of a horse?
I don't think I'd be a good horse. I'm too much of a lion to be a good horse.
That's fair.
They probably get him in like they try to make him race, and he'd just be like, he'd get like disqualified in the first round. Jockey off the horse, like,
I'd break my leg and they'd have to kill me. It'd be
Oh my god, I forgot that.
oh no! All right, edit that out.
No, it's fine.
Welcome to sports, man.
All right, did I
Frank.
delay enough for you, Brian?
Frank, oh my God, did you? Frank, you're gonna hate this answer. I know it, but I love possums.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh my god, no, possums are adorable.
I wish I
Are
were
they?
a possum, but the thing is, I'm like the closest thing to a possum anyway. Like I kind of.
What do you mean
That's
by that?
already my reality. So like, well, I'm cold-blooded, so I can't sustain certain diseases. I
Okay.
eat small insects like ticks, and I keep, yeah. I
You
scream
eat
when I'm
ticks?
frightened. I
Okay.
eat ticks, yeah. Huh?
Okay.
Okay, I
Um,
respect it.
Yeah.
Well,
But no, I'm probably the
I
closest
hate
thing to like
ticks,
a horse
bro.
or something like that. Is that what you thought I said?
What?
Oh no, I missed you. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm probably the closest thing to a horse, though. I think.
horse is
Now that you
good.
guys mentioned it, yeah.
Yeah, horse is good.
Horse is definitely better than possum. Have you ever like driven at night and see one of those things across the road and then glance at you?
Yeah, they're so
I
cute.
feel like I feel like I have a million ants crawling over my body. I get the chills. I can't
Oh my
stand it.
god.
I love animals. I really do. I could, like, I
I
really
feel
do.
like I'm gonna throw up when I see a possum. Honestly, like
Oh
I
my
get
God.
nauseous. I get nauseous.
She loves possums. Oh man. Well,
Have you
Why don't
not seen a baby possum?
Why don't you go play with one, Glory?
Sure, give me a possum.
Oh my gosh, yes.
All right, we got a possum fan. Brian's a possum fan. He's
I
a possum.
follow possums on Instagram.
Oh,
As you should. I feel like I should start doing that too. Like, yeah.
Follow, Sesame the possum is probably one of the more popular pages, I think. Yeah, there are a bunch. I follow the hashtag too. Like, I'm serious about it.
Yeah. I follow the hedgehog hashtag and I think the
nice.
raccoon hashtag. So I'll add possums to that as well. Yeah.
love
That I'm a raccoon. I'm a trash panda, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
raccoons
That's
are
it.
amazing.
I'm short and
raccoon-
scrappy,
I saw
it's
a whole
perfect, yeah.
family. I saw a whole family the other day. A whole raccoon family.
Raccoons are amazing. I love raccoons.
Once again, why don't you go play with one, Glory?
Sure, give me a raccoon. I don't.
So if you guys could listen to one song for the rest of your life, what song would it be?
God,
Oh,
man.
God.
That's impossible. All right, let me think. This is like life or death for me. I gotta say Frankie from Bruce Springsteen.
All right.
That's a deep cut too, and it's beautiful. Yeah, there's a song called Frankie, Frank. It is dope. You know
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah, I love that one. Yeah. Mine is the Eternal Good Mood song, which is "What a Fool Believes" by the Doobie Brothers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, yeah. What a jam! What a jam!
Good God. Mine's definitely a Michael Jackson song. I'm just trying to figure out
So
which
true.
one.
As it should be.
I may have to go Earth Song on this one.
Banger.
Wow.
Good choice. It's a good one.
Okay.
All right.
Beautiful.
So for this last question, boom, you're on a desert island. You can only bring one person, one movie, and one album. Who and what are you bringing?
Okay. I'm bringing. Can it be a series?
Sure. We've let people bring like box sets before, so go for it.
On your island?
Yeah, it's not our island. It's your island.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd bring the complete series of The Sopranos.
Okay.
And then you said eat, right? Food?
No, I said album and person.
Oh, an album. Yeah. I don't know why. Okay, so Sopranos, and then I'm gonna have to go with Tracks by Bruce Springsteen.
Okay, so you're a Bruce Springsteen fan. That's okay.
Yeah. But you know, we sound different now, so we're good. And then
it's the most New Jersey answer ever.
Yeah, you know, and it is, man, bro. I'm gonna get. Okay. Anyway, last one. Who am I bringing? I'm bringing my cat Mocha.
So true. Yep.
Yeah.
To really make it the most New Jersey answer ever.
Rhyme, but it's okay though. It's like
you should have brought one of the people from the Jersey Shore TV show, and it would have made it the most.
They're not from New Jersey. They're all from Long Island.
Well,
all of them.
Well, then they're banished. They're banished. Get rid of them.
There's one that's actually from New Jersey, and I don't know who.
No, it was one from Staten Island.
Well, you know what?
From Staten Island.
There's your answer, right? Not like I'm not bad mouthing Staten Island. I just mean like you know they're not from Jersey.
Yes.
No, it's okay. You can. Everyone who's from there does.
Let's not go into that. This is a nice podcast. Not ruin it for them.
Who's up? Me or Bri?
Everyone wants to go first.
I don't know how we got into that Staten Island thing, but I do want to reiterate that we don't have that Bruce sound much anymore. So
okay, good. Yeah,
for safekeeping.
All right, I'll go.
Frankie,
I got it. So my album's gonna be American Idiot by Green Day.
So true.
My movie is gonna be Boondock Saints. And then who am I bringing? Jesus.
Who are you bringing?
I'm trying to think if it's gonna be either Kay or my 5-year-old. I'm not sure. Which one?
Oh God.
Ooh.
Who would I bring?
It's a tough
I think I'm gonna have
decision.
to. I think I'm gonna have to go with my wife Kay because we'd live longer.
Yeah.
You don't want fresh coconuts every day, Frankie. I could have done that for you, but it's okay. Good coconut carver, but it's okay.
You and your fresh coconuts.
All right, bye. I'm interested in this.
Okay. Well, my album is going to be Asia by Steely Dan.
Okay.
It's a movie, you said?
Yeah, movie.
Original Willy Wonka.
That's it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I love Gene Wilder. Yeah.
I think I've only seen that once.
Oh, it's fantastic. Oh my gosh. Person.
That's
the hardest one. Jeez. Well, hear me out here. If you stack drum shells in their cases and you put a trench coat over it, it's about human height.
Okay.
I don't have a person to bring. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You've got an entire band.
You have a band. Liam? You could bring Liam.
Yeah, Liam's awesome.
Yeah.
I could bring any band. It could be any person, right?
Any person.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Who's cool? I think it might. Tom Hanks knows what to do, so like he's done it before.
Yeah.
So I think he'll show me through, what he did in Castaway, and then we'll ultimately get off and be safe, and we'll have Willy Wonka to watch and a good Steely Dan album. So I think Tom Hanks would be good company anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just gonna say, as long as he makes it through Steely Dan and Willy Wonka.
Oh my
God. So as Glory said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you guys would like to plug?
Yeah,
Mark,
Frank, you know what? You take this because you got it embedded in your brain, bro.
Well, June 18th is when Temperamental comes out. on all streaming platforms. And then we have our very big live show with Connor Bracken and Mother Leeds Band on August 6th at the House of Independence in Asbury. So that's August 6th at the House of Independence. Mm-hmm. We are selling tickets. They're $12.
I thought that show was sold out.
No, so they had another show at the beginning of June.
Oh.
And then so this show basically is a reschedule of what we had last year. So we originally had a House of Independence show with them for their album release, but then once the pandemic hit, everything had to get rescheduled, things like that. And this was originally supposed to be in the fall, and then they bumped it up once a lot of the restrictions got lifted to the beginning of August. So now this show, it's a full-blown show, August 6th. Tickets are $12, and you can DM Morningside Lane or anyone else at Morningside Lane for tickets.
Sounds good.
Solid.
Well, thank you for sitting down with us, guys. It's been Morningside Lane and Where the Good Noise podcast.